Hi, it's your boy Barber Kenneth, and for today's video, I'm going to show you how I cut French crop mid-taper haircut. This is the client's hair before I start cutting it. To start the process, I used scissors to texture the top of her hair first, so we can set her hair into a textured crop. If you can see, I just keep cutting the client's hair to reduce the length, and also so that we can achieve the client's desired hair length. The next thing I did was to use a number 4 clipper guard to reduce the thickness of the client's hair side, so that later there will be no problem when we put guidelines, and to be clean when we use other guidelines. Now, using the number 2 clipper guard, we will reduce again the thickness of the sides and back of the client's hair. This is my way to do a taper fade so we can easily do the fade. If you can see, I just keep using the number 2 clipper guard until I get the right thickness of hair on the sides when we do the fade. Next step, I created a guideline for the mid-taper. This is 0 no guard. I use it to separate the 0 to skin for our taper fade. That's why I used a clipper 0, no guard. After 0 no guard, the next thing I used was the liver open to create a second guideline for our taper. I use it to smooth the blending of our haircut. Let's just continue the process for our next guideline. Next, I used the number 1 clipper guard for our third guideline to blend the guidelines we made. Then I used a 0.5 clipper guide to make a blend in our mid-taper. Next, I used 0 no guard again to erase our first guidelines and make a transition with our fade. Now with our trimmer, we have set our sharp line that we will use our razor. The next thing I did was the clipper over comb to remove the excess hair. Next, I used a razor to keep our haircut clean and sharp. Next, I used a shaver to skin our fade. Before the end of this video, to all those asking where our shop is located, it is located in Bicol region, Libest Building J. Hernandez Avenue, Naga City, Camarines Sur. That's it. Thank you for watching, and this is the final result of our French crop mid-taper haircut.